How's it going? My name is Pagona, and oh my god, I have just heard the best news that I've heard in quite a while, and that is that during the Xbox Gamescom conference, they announced a game called Jurassic World Evolution, and that is basically just going to be Operation Genesis 2 from the sounds of it. It's coming from the developers of Elite Dangerous, Planet Coaster, I believe Roller Coaster Tycoon as well, but I could be wrong, or it's Zoo Tycoon or something like that. I can't remember. But Planet Coaster was a great game. Love playing that. It's a really high quality game as well for, you know, a big open, well, I say open world, sandbox creation management game. And yeah, I'm very excited for it. As most of you probably know, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis is a big game on this channel, and yeah, to actually have, I guess, a semi-official successor to it is crazy, especially this like late on. It's been, I don't even know when Jurassic Park Operation Genesis was released, but yeah, there you go. Before I show you guys the trailer, if you haven't seen it already, I actually heard that there was going to be a Jurassic World video game. I've got a Reddit post up here now, and 2 years ago, apparently, Cryptic Studios were going to be making a Jurassic World game, third-person game where you control Chris Pratt, or Chris Pratt's character, and a bunch of different dinosaurs were going to be in it, and I believe it was supposed to be an open-world game. It had Gallimimus, Triceratops, T-Rex, Velociraptor, Spinosaurus, and Baryonyx, and I believe a bunch of images were released of it. I've got no idea where the images are anymore. I might try and find them and stick them up, but this game was announced, not announced, but leaked, I guess, or details were leaked 2 years ago, and it just disappeared. Apparently it was cancelled, and yeah, it's kind of really disappointing, especially after the success of Jurassic World. So it is very, very good to hear that they've actually got a game out now. So yeah, here you go. Here's the trailer.
Control, we're at the fence. Almost ready to re-engage power. Hey, hey! Over here!
ACU building online. Rapid response unit deployed. Observe non-lethal protocols.
Roger, Control. Deploying non-lethal countermeasures. Control, we have eyes on the asset.
Now, one of the first things that I noticed in the trailer, well, I think most people noticed it because it was in plain view, but you know, one of the first things I personally noticed was that the T-Rex obviously breaks out its enclosure, eats someone, and then kills a bunch of other dinosaurs. So from the looks of it, you can do what any person does in these sort of games, and that's cause chaos, which is something that I think everybody loves doing, whether it's Sims or Zoo Tycoon or Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. The fact that dinosaurs can possibly escape, kill people, which is always fun, and Attack of the Dinosaurs is pretty cool. So that's definitely something to look forward to in this game, hopefully. The other thing I noticed was that just after that scene, you can, well, the CGI character clears a bunch of the foliage, paints down new terrain, and then plops a building down on top of it. Now, in the Zoo Tycoon game that came out for Xbox, I wasn't a huge fan, and I think a lot of people weren't a huge fan of the fact that you couldn't create enclosures. I'm fairly certain, or at least, yeah. You could just, they were all presets and you plonk them down in certain places. There wasn't a huge array of tools for like terrain and stuff like that. It's quite disappointing. So the fact that they've gone back to that is awesome. It just makes parks so much more interesting and building them so much more interesting. I know you could in Planet Tycoon change the terrain and stuff like that, so hopefully they incorporate a lot of aspects from Planet... Did I say Planet Tycoon? Planet Coaster, that's the one. The next big thing is that they deploy an InGen helicopter out to basically try and fix the big issue of the T-Rex escaping and killing every single visitor and dinosaur and all that. So hopefully they have, I guess, mini games like you did in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, where you'd fly out in the helicopter and, you know, shoot the dinosaurs or sedate them or whatever best fixes the issue. So that'd be good. You obviously got the Jeep there as well, which is pretty cool. Hopefully you can drive around in that. You've also got the fact that there's a monorail system, and obviously all the key structures and buildings from Jurassic World. The monorail system in particular is interesting because obviously the company making this was Planet Coaster, so I'd imagine they would have taken some of the roller coaster creation mechanics and put them into the monorail. That'd be really cool to see. Custom monorails just going around the map, going up and down mountains or whatever. So definitely looking forward to that. You've also got the gyrospheres or however you want to pronounce it. Would be very cool if you can drive around in them or at least sit in them and admire the view. You can always create those huge herbivore enclosures that everyone seems to make and just enjoy them. A nice little safari. And yeah, the final thing really is the T-Rex destroying the Jeep at the very end. I guess that's more proof that there's going to be, you know, dinosaur and player interaction or dinosaur and NPC interaction, possibly destroying or going crazy. Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited. This is recorded quite late for me as well, so oh well. It's, yeah. It's coming out summer 2018. You obviously got the Jurassic World 2 movie coming out as well, so yeah, it is going to be amazing. But I think that's it for this episode, video, whatever you want to call it. I am once again very tired, so yeah, I'll see you all next time.